Hey everyone, welcome back to If You Know, You Know. I'm Tori, and today we're throwing out the fluff and diving head first. It's into No BS Wellness with Katherine, KGMTL, OG,
Yeah.
KGMTL.
Well, always, forever.
Your virtual bestie and Montreal go-to for wellness.
It's me.
Okay, so Katherine, your morning
Yes.
routine is literally internet famous. You basically started a whole lemon water craze. Where did that actually come from? And what made you stick with it?
Where did it come from? I don't know. I've been doing it for so long.
I remember.
I don't actually know where it came from. Like, I don't remember. It was probably through like David Wolf or like someone of that nature because he was like one of the OGs. And then I fainted. Like, I had a bad flu one time and I fainted. And then there was this whole thing about, you need to charge your water. You need to add salt. So I started adding salt to my lemon water.
Okay.
And then 8 years later, it blew up on TikTok. And I was
And what
like,
does the salt do?
salt basically holds hydration. Like, in the same way that you like retain water.
Yeah.
When you eat too much salt, you want like the right balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Do you believe this? So when I eat a lot of salt, I feel it in my ankles in 5 minutes. Is that
Yeah.
possible?
Maybe you should check your fucking blood pressure.
Oh, is that a thing?
I don't know.
Well, no, because one of my friends too, she's like, oh, I feel it in my ankles. And like, even if I have a martini, I feel it. If it's very dirty,
Well,
I
is
feel it in
the
my ankles.
alcohol that's just like making your blood like
It could be
possible.
that.
Is that-
Maybe I'll get
Yeah.
myself
because like
checked.
when you have a drink, you
Yeah.
do feel like a
That could
flow
be
of
it.
things, right?
Because I was actually looking that up because I was like, it's so fast.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, well.
Check it out.
Look it up. I come
Maybe.
back, I'm like a wellness
Yeah.
guru,
Yeah.
after this, When you first started, what were your impressions, people's impressions of you?
When I first started, I got a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people were like, "What are you doing?" First of all, people who knew me it was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Which I get because I think that when you watch someone that you know really well, you like feel for. You're like, "What are you doing? Like, this is so weird."
Yeah.
I just never was someone that like cared really what people think. And I think that I already had like a small following, like without being, at the time, influencer wasn't a word.
Yeah, exactly.
But I already had a following of people who like didn't know me personally, but were following me, which I don't know why, but
Yeah.
they were.
That's
And-
imposter syndrome, which, because
No,
people
but
like
I'm
your
just saying,
stuff.
like, I guess, but I wasn't doing anything purposely. I was just like sharing stuff on Instagram, and
Yeah.
I guess people found me. People were
Haters.
a bit shook about it.
Yeah.
But what I found is like I had no plan with it, but then I was getting all these messages. Like, people were like, "Oh my God, I tried this, I did it, I feel amazing, it's worked." So then that was so validating, and then. It's like anything that you do where you're like, oh, I want to do this. Like,
Yeah.
this was just like, it was something like innate in me where I was like, I really want to do this. I want to like try this. I want to, but I didn't have a plan. Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to
Well,
necessarily.
I just find now influencers, they have too much of a plan.
Right.
And then that's why they don't succeed, because they're not,
Yeah.
being themselves.
yeah.
And then, or they get too many haters and then they can't deal with it. You
Right.
have to, you love your haters.
But I think that also like people now, it's different. People just want to go viral.
Exactly.
And they're not really interested in understanding that you need to build a really like a community.
Yeah.
And what happens when you go viral is you get followers, but then if they don't trust you or they don't care about what you're talking about, like, it literally does not matter.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing is whenever I go viral, it's always, and then I put up something else, they don't like that because they're like,
Right.
all my viral stuff is my family being crazy.
Right.
So then it's when I put food stuff, they're like, we don't give a shit about
Right,
this. That's
right.
not what we came for.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah.
remain consistent with that because
Exactly.
those people will still. Yeah.
I try, but you can't always be crazy all the time. And then your
I feel like
empire,
your family could.
they actually could though. That's why it's a
Yeah.
little frightening, you
Yeah.
know. But and I have archives from probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Your empire includes girls living well, recipes, supplements, and routines. What's the backbone that keeps it all connected?
I guess me, because everything to do with Glow is like my favorite things and the things I use all the time.
Yeah.
And essentially the basis of it was that as a creator, as an influencer, obviously you always want to work with brands that you like,
Connect with,
right?
yeah.
You don't just want to like take whatever people are giving you. You want to like, you essentially want to monetize the things you use day to day. And so a lot of the brands that I use day to day are like very indie, like very independent brands. Okay, these brands don't have budget for me. They're never going to be able to pay me.
Yeah.
They're never going to be able to.
Well, yeah, it's true.
they'll gift me stuff.
Yeah.
But like, if I want to actually like, make money off of these people selling the stuff that I love,
Yeah.
they don't have money to do it. So I was like, okay, well, I know I convert because like I've always just converted high. I have a good
You know, it
trust.
said that you're the only one in Montreal who converts.
Who said that?
Just that's the word on
I
the
believe
street.
it.
No,
Sorry.
I swear. I tell everyone, I'm like, I heard KG converts the most.
converts.
Yeah. I'm like, she fucking converts.
Yeah, but anyway, all to say with Glow that I essentially was like, I'm going to open my own store where I'm going to sell all these things. I have the relationships with the brands, and that's why that started. So the basis of it is my love for it. So rather than taking on a partnership as an influencer, I like doubled down on myself and I said, I know that my audience or my followers or my community really trust me. So if I'm selling this, that means that you get my stamp of approval. You know I love it. So rather than taking on partnerships, I became
never
a partner
even knew that.
with them. Yeah.
That's very wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was your steepest learning curve? Launching a business basically about yourself.
Well, my steepest learning curve with Glow has been very seamless in a sense because you're essentially buying product and like the biggest risk is that it doesn't sell, but I'm not buying like, especially in the beginning, like I was buying what, 12, 24 items.
Yeah.
Like what's the biggest risk? That it doesn't sell and then eventually it sells, right? So I would say in terms of learning curve with Glow, it was a lot more about like proper cash flow and understanding how to like getting assistance from someone in the finance world. Like, because there's a lot of like hidden things that you don't think of. You don't realize like how that the margins are not just like as clear as they seem. And our growth has really been amazing, but it's been a steady growth. It hasn't been this like overnight, like from one to the next.
Yeah. But
I also
everyone
had no
thinks it's like that.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, oh wow, she has how many followers do you have now? 500,000?
400.
472 or something?
No.
Imagine I knew the exact number. No, but I feel like people just think, oh my gosh, she did that overnight. It's like, no, do you know how much time this probably took? And so much work and so much planning.
Before I even had Glow, I would say that for like 4.5 to 5 years straight, I did not take a day off of camera.
Yeah.
Like it didn't matter what was going on in my life. Like every single day I was there. Every single morning I was there. I was like the morning show for people. Obviously there's a lot of people now who are newer.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't know that about me or don't whatever. But that was my core audience and they're still with me. And so that's my community, right? And then people will add on to my community and they'll learn about me and whatever. But like they have to just like, I'm a lot to buy into. Like it's a lot of content all the time. With that being said, I also have K6, which is my clothing brand that right now is at a pause. And that has been my biggest learning, experience because I went into it. I always wanted to do it. I went into it after doing a really successful collaboration with Ardennes for many seasons. I
was
guess.
actually going to wear one of the Ardennes pieces, the black one with the
half
that.
zip?
Yeah, I still have that. And I'm like, it's back in style again.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Not that it was never, like, you know what I
know.
mean? And so I was going to wear it, but it's too hot today.
Yeah. And so with K6, I just sort of like, I'm someone who I just like leap. Like I don't overthink it.
Yeah.
And so I had an opportunity with manufacturing. I did it. It was a wild experience. It launched the brand. It was great. But like we ordered way too much and it just wasn't right. And then I pivoted to produce in LA. And then that went okay for a bit. But like it was never the right situation.
Yeah.
And so again, I was doing it on my own. Of course, I have employees, but I was like forefronting it. Like, I should have hired someone who had experience in manufacturing, who understood all these things.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, you need to be able to like jump into things and not be scared and just like be an entrepreneur and just fix later.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you need to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you at specific tasks and know what you're good at.
Yeah. But isn't your husband in that? Maybe not.
He's not
Clothing?
in clothing.
Okay.
And even at that, like I don't
want to
work with him.
Yeah. Well, a lot of
that
people.
way.
Well, that's like a question I ask. I'm like, would you ever work with your significant other? Okay. And they all say no.
Yeah. Like no.
Absolutely not. But in the same building is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I don't say bye.
Yeah, exactly. And then, okay, so take us through a day in the life. And then how do you manage stress with all that? Because you wake up at like 3:50, no?
Yeah, I wake up at like 2:15
2 in the morning.
and I start jumping.
Yeah.
A day in my life. Like, do you want my morning routine? Or like, just like, oh, I wake up, I do my morning routine.
Wait, just say it. Who cares?
I wake up, I do my morning routine. I'm looking at you. I wake up, I do my morning routine, which is extensive.
Yeah.
So like if a normal person is going to the gym at 7, they would probably wake up at what? 6? 6:15? 6?
Yeah.
I wake up at 5:15
Okay, so
because
it's like an hour.
I need time to myself in the morning. I like quiet. I like to do my thing. I have a lot of steps. It starts, I'm not going to go through each step.
Okay, because it might take too long.
It's going to take really long, but I do a morning routine. I go to the gym. I come back. I eat breakfast. If I'm in Montreal, I head to the office. In the office, I have a variety of things going on. Some days I leave for things like this or for a beauty appointment or for a doctor's, whatever. Like there's always something that comes up. I then go home. I cook dinner, walk my dog with my husband, and then
Oh, that's cute. That's in the morning?
That's at night.
Oh, sorry.
I walked you through my.
That's a full day. Okay.
I walked you through
I thought
my
it was
day
literally in the
really
morning.
fast.
I'm like,
No,
that
are you
is
fucked?
okay. I thought you did like a 6 a.m. walk.
No.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
But then if I'm in Miami, which I am a lot, my schedule is a little bit different. I still do the same morning routine. I will do some emails and work. Anyway, so
sorry.
in Miami, my days are very different in the sense that I don't have an office there. So
Okay.
I'm not being like pulled in 75 directions
Right.
and like going to an office. I prefer my days in Miami. They're a lot more relaxed. I have a lot more time to be creative.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to be creative when I'm in Montreal because I don't have time to like breathe and to be creative. I go out more in Miami. I do dinners more out. Like I'm just a little bit like I say that in Miami I'm Pilar.
Yeah.
Like that's my
your
alter
like
ego.
pseudonym. Yeah.
And like in Montreal I'm Katherine, KG, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, because you go out more. Oh, yeah.
But like my days are full
Yeah.
of a lot.
We also see friends in Montreal. Like obviously you have
I
friends
do,
in Miami,
but like not that much.
Okay, so you're just
Although
busy.
tonight I might go for dinner. I might be wild.
Ooh, where are you gonna go? But that's for rapid fire. But we'll ask
Okay,
right now.
okay, no.
Okay, so keep it. And then I don't even know how to say
Going on with my hair
this,
here? What?
but like shilajit,
Shilajit?
shilajit,
Think like too legit to quit.
shilajit,
Shilajit.
and then inulin.
Shilajit? Shilajit?
That's how you freaking know I am not. But I am like people think that I'm like this unhealthy person. Like I'm not bad. It's just
Right.
in certain times I'm just not that good.
Yeah.
And like I don't go out anymore. I don't go like to fucking fly
You're
gym.
not
So I'm not
raging.
the next day I'm not like unwell in the entire day.
Right.
But okay, so fine. Superfoods, this or that. What's actually BS? And then what do you
Like.
what's good? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like
Yeah,
in
like
general?
shilajit. Or
Are you asking me ones? Or
yeah.
you want me to list some?
List some. Let's go.
Okay, so superfoods that are BS.
yeah.
Oh boy. I mean, okay. There's a lot of things like colostrum, for example.
Okay.
Colostrum is not bullshit.
Right.
The problem is even minerals or electrolytes or pretty much anything, apple cider vinegar. Like the problem is the fact that we live in like a society that wants everything quick and everyone wants to make money and everything needs to be marketed and packaged all cute.
Right.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
superfoods in their raw form are what's best for you.
Okay.
But people want to like make it the other way. So all these like electrolyte drinks and powders and blah, blah, blah. Like it's all kind of like it's not
Yeah.
bullshit, but it's like, again, it's like.
But just go to the pure source.
You're
I guess.
getting like some of that good sodium or that good whatever, like the minerals, but then you're also getting like a bunch of like random flavors and shit that's like probably dehydrating you on the
Right.
other end. So I
Right.
feel like to answer your question more brief, I think anything that's really marketed hard,
Yeah. Is not
you
good.
have to question.
Right. Okay.
Because if a supplement brand or a superfood brand or whatever it is putting so much money into marketing and it costs a fortune to run ads and to like work with influencers,
Yeah.
why are they not putting that money into their products? Like they
good
might
point.
be, but
Yeah.
somewhere along the line they have to pay for that.
Right.
Right.
I didn't even
so
think of that.
at the end consumer, you're paying for the marketing the same
Yeah.
way that if you buy a Cartier love bracelet, you're paying for a name.
Yeah.
And if you had a jeweler make it, you would pay half.
Exactly.
But like when you're talking about something that you're consuming for your health, do you really want? Do you get what I'm
That's
saying?
interesting. Yeah. I
Like,
didn't even
does that
think
make
of that.
sense?
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
So that's what I think. And
Yeah.
then sometimes when brands become like that
It's
and they
not
get
good.
excited and they start putting all this money into marketing and ads and I sell it, I stop selling it
Okay.
because I'm like,
Because
I
you
don't
do
want
the olive
that.
oil, right? Also in the morning
Yeah,
or night or
I love
something?
that in the morning. Yeah,
What does that do?
does a lot. Well,
Does
I
a
originally
lot.
take it for my skin,
Okay.
like for like skin, like it really helps with like
Yeah.
your skin from within inside. It's really filled with like poly. It's really filled with polysaccharides. It's not. Polyphenols.
I would believe that. So
It's filled with polyphenols.
Okay.
Which are incredible for you. It's really good. It's really good for your liver. It's really good for your gallbladder.
Okay.
But I essentially, there's a lot of health benefits. The reason I take it is for my digestion and for my skin.
Okay.
Because it kind of hydrates
I'll
you
do
from
that.
within and makes you glow.
I'm gonna be glowing by the end.
You're
by the end of this,
glowy.
I'm gonna be
You're pretty
like,
glowy.
Yeah, it's called Vaseline all over
Stop
the face.
it.
I am not even joking.
That's what you do? You put Vaseline on your face?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh fuck
It's
that.
essentially like gas.
Oh,
It's petroleum.
yeah, it's fucking.
Hello, Vaseline, gasoline. You ever put that together?
Oh my god, because you understand, I literally take the shimmer shit and put it right on my forehead.
Well, it's
and like,
working for you.
But then what should I do? Olive oil?
On your face?
Yeah.
What are you, J-Lo?
I would.
Because you could, for sure. You'd be better off than fucking Vaseline.
Well, you'll let me know what to use instead at the end of this. You'll spray me at okay.
I'll write
and
you
I'll
a
let
list.
my followers know as well.
Please do.
And then does wellness have to look perfect to you, or is
No.
No?
I don't think there is such thing as perfect. Like I think most people would look at me and be like, "Oh my gosh, she does all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's so healthy. She's so this." I just did like a gut zoomer test, like a gut lab, and a total toxin test, and I have like all kinds of shit going on.
Really?
So like even though
Did they say where it's from?
like even though I'm super healthy and I do all these things, you were human beings living in like a very fucked up toxic world.
It is.
Am I allowed to swear on this pod?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. So I don't think there's one size fits all. I also think I'm very extra, which I don't know is like the
Teach
best,
their own.
the best
Yeah.
thing. No, I think that it's good to do all the things. But I think that like we overlook the most important things of wellness, which are the basics like sleep, stress management, hydrate, nutrition. You know, I think everyone wants like a pill.
Yeah.
Like, well, what do I take? Well, what do I use? And it's like,
That
if
was
you
the next
do
question.
those basic things, like you're, you
Golden.
know, your body knows what to do.
So like if I eat really badly, but I drink a lot of water and I sleep a lot. Like I sleep like not a lot, but like sleep the regulated amount. Then I'm like half
I mean, you're
perfect.
still great, but like there's like it's more. It depends what your goals are.
Well, after
right?
this podcast, I might change my life.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Because I've been like super bloated recently.
well,
I
there
hate
you
it.
go. So that's
Yeah.
the punishment.
But it just happens.
At the end of the day, I think people get some, you know, generally what happens for people is that there's a symptom, something's going on with them. They have brain fog, their energy's not the same, they don't like the way they look, they are bloated after everything they eat, and they're like, okay, I need to do this differently because like this isn't right. Right? I don't think people generally go into it. Some people do, but I don't think for the most part that most people go into it and they go, I just really want to like be healthier.
Yeah.
I think there's always like a catalyst that like starts the you know, puts the wheels in motion. And then once you start doing these things or changing certain things, you're like, oh wow, I actually look better, or wow, I like feel better, or my energy's better. And that becomes really addictive.
Yeah.
And then you kind
like
of
when
add
your
on.
pants fit well.
Yeah.
You know?
You know?
Because when you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
And then, okay, so this is what I was going to say before is, so if, I know you don't want to give anyone like supplements, but if someone like me came to you and said, I know nothing about anything, what's the one thing they should start?
Magnesium, probably.
And what does that do?
Magnesium is like responsible for over like 300 functions in your body.
Yeah.
And the issue is that it's not easy to get from food. Our food is very much demineralized compared to what it was, let's say, when we were kids or when our parents were kids. Like the soil is just depleted. It's just not what it once was.
Yeah.
And magnesium's a hard mineral to get in food unless you're eating like a shit ton of like, I don't know, like pumpkin seeds, which like you would need to eat so many.
Yeah.
And I think
It makes
so
you
many
sleep too, like a good
it
night's
helps
sleep.
with sleep.
So when do you take it, in the morning or night?
Well, there's different forms of magnesium, but like I think like in general, if I was giving someone like advice, I would say to take it at night.
Okay.
But what I will say is that I think so many people suffer from anxiety. They suffer from stress. They suffer from brain fog. They suffer from, I don't know, you tell me, everyone's suffering from all the anxiety, right? It's all this like same thing. And so much of that is a mineral deficiency. And a lot of it has to do with magnesium.
Yeah.
And I think every person, like, I don't think you could really overdo it.
Right.
I think if you overdo it, you might like go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But like even me, I take a lot of magnesium, and even then, like my levels are not obscene.
Okay.
You know?
Because I posted
But a
this
lot
morning.
of things deplete magnesium.
Right.
And so like
Okay.
like I said, it's responsible for like over 300 functions in your body.
Do you do a lot of reading about the body and stuff like that? Or you just know?
I just like no.
Because that's a lot of very smart information
I'm
coming
just
on.
saying.
No,
like,
but I'm saying that's amazing. Like you're
yeah,
freaking.
like I get like yeah. I get magnesium.
Good for you.
But I'm saying it's responsible
Yeah.
for a lot, but you don't replenish it enough. And I think most people are deficient. And so I think it's one thing that like there's no harm.
Input, yeah.
You know, like another one I would say usually is vitamin D, but like you should check your vitamin D levels.
Yeah.
Because it depends on the person.
Okay.
You know?
Your hair looks great, by the way.
Does it? Because like this one piece.
No, but I want you to make sure you like what you look like because I'm making fucking 40 clips of this podcast.
I hope I look cute.
You look amazing.
Okay.
And I usually do the side thing too, like, you know,
Why?
with the sweater, just because
Well, it's like-
it's fun, you know, it's an addition. But I didn't have time to go home because of the fucking traffic in the city. How long did it take you to get here?
I was from my office. It wasn't bad.
Oh.
But I had a call, so I was like dealing with that.
Oh. And then so you stopped drinking almost 500 days ago, right?
500 days.
500? That's what my sister told me.
I'm dead over that.
She told me
That
500.
probably is 500, but that's funny. How would she know that? It was like a year and a half. Is that 500 days?
Well, you obviously she didn't make that up. You for sure said that at the wedding.
I never knew the days.
Okay, well, so you stopped drinking almost 500 days ago.
That's
Why did you
incredible.
stop drinking? And like, do you feel better now? What do you think's changed? That's so funny.
I stopped drinking 500 days ago.
Yeah.
Katie Morton. So essentially what happened was I kept getting sick, like colds, whatever,
Colds, yeah.
which I thought was really weird because I'm like, I'm so healthy.
Exactly.
I do all these things. Why am I sick? Why am I keep getting like every little thing? So I had already said to myself, like, hey, you know what? I'd been in Miami for a few months. I was like out a lot more than I usually am. Like, I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a break from drinking. I don't need to drink every time I go out. Let's say that was like March 5th. Okay. April 1st, I went to go see a new naturopath at the time. And she was like going through my blood work and she did iridology on me, which is when they like read your eye and see what's like going on inside your body.
They have those all over New York.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, she's
I
like
walked
the
by a few.
best. Anyway, she essentially said to me like, I think you could really benefit from a liver cleanse. I said, okay. She said, you can't drink for a month. I said, no problem. I already haven't drank for a month.
Yeah.
And then she was like, and I want you to add in rebounding. Like there were certain things she wanted me to add in for this liver
I started
cleanse.
rebounding.
Did you?
Yeah. Remember I tagged you?
Yeah,
I was like, because we got it in the country house, the one that you rented.
Yeah.
And so like literally I'm just like outside just fucking rebounding.
Yeah,
but then I
it's
heard
fun,
you
right?
But then Alex was telling me you have to fucking do this, you know?
Oh, you have
like
to open your lymph nodes?
I was like, no one told me
Okay,
this.
you'll be fine. It opens your lymph channels. Like that's what it does.
Okay. Because I was like, okay, I didn't know this was
it's
on
fine.
the. Okay.
Okay. And so then essentially what happened was I did the month for the liver cleanse.
Yeah.
And then I was sort of like anything that you really stop doing for like 21 to 28 days, you kind of are like, you've broken that pattern.
Exactly.
So then I was sort of like, okay, the next time that I was like presented with like an opportunity to drink, it was like, where was I going? Oh, I went to Reagan's 40th in Miami in May. And so I was like, for sure I'm going to drink.
Yeah.
Like it's Reagan's one in Miami, all the girls, whatever. And I was sort of like, do I want to have a drink? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then like I was out, like we were out like late for me, like till 1 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And like they were all fucking falling asleep and I had like full energy.
Yeah.
And then like another opportunity presented itself, like not just like a dinner, like my birthday or whatever. And we were at like a Marcus Day party.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even want to drink. It wasn't that I said I can't. It's just
Yeah,
that
you
I
just
didn't
want to.
really want to. And then I really just started becoming intentional about it. Like, whenever I would have a dinner, it was like that. It was like, if I felt like having a drink, if it was something in me where I was like, okay, I really just want to have a drink, but I didn't. And I still have not felt a need to drink. So it's been 18 months, 500 days.
500 days. I could.
And I feel amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't see myself drinking. I don't. And like no hate to anyone. Like everyone should do whatever they want. But when you are sober and you are around people that are drinking,
It's the most annoying thing ever.
I'll tell you, it's not about annoying.
Oh.
It does not make anybody cuter.
No, definitely not.
Like it might be fun for that person and that's who it's for.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you're drinking, like you're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself.
Exactly.
So you go and you enjoy.
Yeah.
But nobody is better because of alcohol.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
You know, so for me, it was not ever something that I'm not a big drinker. I never
Yeah.
loved drinking.
I know everyone thinks I'm adopted because I don't drink that much.
Yeah.
I have like 2 martinis and I'm like done.
I'm not a big drinker and like some people need they
Yeah.
feel like they need to take the edge
Yeah,
off. Like
exactly.
I'm not like that. Like I don't need it.
Because some
for
people
that.
go home and they have a glass of wine. They're
Never.
like,
I've
I
never
needed
drank in my
this.
house.
So
Like-
what do you do to take the edge off?
I don't know. I'm like the worst. Like I have no vices. What do I
amazing.
do to take the edge off? Like I guess I work out.
Yeah.
Like how annoying of an answer is that?
Whatever. That's you. That's your brand. That's,
Maybe
you know?
I do need to like do a quick dose of heroin.
We're gonna delete that.
you can keep
You
it.
can keep it. Wow, she is really raw and unfiltered. I love that. And then what's your
Raw and
proudest?
unfiltered, like apple cider vinegar.
Oh my God, do you still do them? The
No.
shots? No, nothing. Like no. Okay,
I'm not against it. I just like,
it's just over.
it's like not in my routine right now.
Well, oh, okay. What's your proudest fan message or community moment that makes it all worth it?
Oh my god.
You have to say like exactly, but maybe
I've gotten
someone was
so
dealing with
many
stuff?
over the years.
Yeah.
Like I've had so many people. I've had like such amazing things. Like I had a girl once tell me like, I guess she had started following me. She was working corporate or whatever it was, and she's like, and it made me want like, and I started like working out because of you. Like it motivated me to work out, and then she became a Pilates instructor and changed the
wow.
whole like path of her life.
Amazing.
So it wasn't obviously because of me. It's just that I set that in motion
Yeah.
for her. I think a lot of people. I've gotten so many incredible messages of just ways in which things I've done have inspired them to do it and how it's like really changed their health, how they don't take medications, you know, anymore. But I don't think that it's like, it's not me, right? It's just that I'm living my authentic life and I'm sharing
Yeah.
what I actually do. And I think that some people are like, oh, let me try that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's inspiring, I guess, to see someone like really be diligent about something and consistent. And then they do it. And like I said, once you do something, you start to feel good. So you're
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I don't think it's ever me like holding someone accountable, but I think that it's so rewarding for me to see that people are putting these like better
Yeah.
habits into action and then also like using products that are better for them, switching from products that are not, you know, that they wouldn't have never thought, like if they're using Tide or Gain and like I don't shut up about that, then they start using, you know, a more non-toxic detergent and they end up being like,
Yeah.
just even that is like a
feeling
big deal.
better. Right.
Yeah. It's not even just they feel better. It's like they're lowering their toxic burden, you know, and their toxic load, which like for me matters because I feel like I really get how it adds up and how it's not great, you know? So I think it's just like a mix of things, but I guess essentially just the fact that I'm able to live my life authentically, doing things that I like want to and share, and then me sharing it and me being consistent with it inspires others to do it, and then they end up bettering themselves, and then they're probably bettering people around them who don't watch me, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you started doing something and you felt amazing, like would you not call your friend or your sister
Yeah.
and be like, hey, you have to do this?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I haven't
obviously.
been bloated in a month. Like
Yeah.
I feel incredible.
Yeah. It's true though.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that. And then questions, okay? Is intermittent fasting overhyped?
I think so.
So you eat in the morning?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or you eat when you're
Yes.
hungry or whatever?
I eat in the morning, but like, well, I don't intermittent fast.
Okay.
I do give myself a 12-hour like fasting
Yeah.
window, but I'm not doing it restrictively or thinking about it. I just
Right.
happen to like eat dinner and not eat, like I'm not consuming
Yeah.
calories for like 12 hours because I eat like
I like eating at 4:30
me
p.m.
too.
You?
It's
I'm
my
like, oh
ideal
shit, it's
hour.
dinner time soon.
My
It's
friend was like, "Do you want to
4:09.
go for dinner at 7?" I was like, what are we?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
That was when we were 18.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
no,
it's
my family
7
gets
o'clock.
so mad at me because I'm like 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Especially in the winter.
Because
when
otherwise
it's,
you just
yeah,
snack.
yeah. No, yeah. I
Like,
don't.
what's the point?
I have like 7 meals if I eat at 7.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
I'm not down.
By the way, they do that. You know, kids do that.
Yeah, well, that's why they're like,
get
you
home
eat
from
like
school.
your niece.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like-
like they get home from school.
yeah, and they snack.
And then the parents feed them because they don't want them to.
Oh.
It's actually smart.
That is
Because then
smart.
you're satiated
Yeah.
and you're nourished.
Yeah.
Rather than having all these like bullshit snacks. And I'm a snacker. I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
We snack.
Okay.
Jews are snackers.
I didn't know that. And then, do juice cleanses do more harm than
I
good?
thought you said do juice cleanses. I
Juice-
was like,
do juice
I was like,
cleanses.
Which way is this? What direction are we going? Do juice cleanses do more harm than good? No.
Okay.
Well, context.
remember when, like, juice
back
cleanses-
to what I just said
Yeah.
in the beginning. The problem with a lot of juice cleanses are they're bullshit because
Right.
they're made with like HPP, which means high pressure pasteurization, which doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but like
They last longer.
a green
That's
juice
why.
should not have a 30-day shelf life.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're going to do a juice cleanse, like let it be juice that's been juiced or like make the juice yourself.
Right.
I think it's amazing for your digestive system to give it a break.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most people are doing them for the wrong reasons. We're doing them to like lose weight for
Yeah.
the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Like, you lose the weight and you gain it back after 2
That
seconds.
is bullshit.
Okay.
But I do think that it's a great thing to do if you want to like cleanse or
Yeah.
like clean your liver or do certain things. Like you can, you know, that in that way I think it's great.
Okay. And then what product were you thought you would hate, but then you ended up loving?
Oh.
You're like, nothing.
Like a supplement?
Like anything.
Oh, that's such a hard
This is your show.
Okay. A product that I thought I would hate, but I ended up loving. Holy fuck, that's like a hard question. I feel like I love everything.
But you don't.
Like I don't love like toxic things.
Right. Okay. Well,
Oh, chomps. You know chomps, like the meat sticks?
yeah. Are they good?
They're okay. They're incredible.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
not really
that's
a meat
one
stick
because
person.
me neither.
Yeah.
Like disgusting.
Yeah.
Like how disgusting is that?
But
Like
everyone's obsessed with protein.
No, but like I had for me it was nothing to do
Yeah.
with protein. I love pepperoni.
Okay.
Like my death row meal would be like a plate of like pepperoni.
What?
I love
Wow,
pepperoni.
that's a hot take right there.
It's a hot take.
Yeah.
People know.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Because I feel
love
like when
a
people
cured
think
meat.
you, they don't think like she's,
Pepperoni.
like obsessed with pepperoni.
No, I love like
Okay.
I would like I love a pepperoni.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nothing like it.
'Kay.
Like a little crispy edge.
Okay.
Do you know Lucali? You know the restaurant Lucali?
Yeah.
That you can literally I used to go and get like sides of pepperoni.
But you get like the ones that are like that, but they're grilled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Because you know who loves that is
Who?
Julia Neon. That's where I
Of
got
course,
them from.
kielbasa.
Oh, like that's where
But that's
I was like,
not the same.
I know, but
Pepperoni
you
and kielbasa
love-
very different.
Yeah. But like that's how I like know
I
that
love,
because
like,
she
a-
always used to serve them at her
Yeah,
house, like when
yeah.
she lived on
Yeah, it's
whatever.
so true,
And I was
Mount
like,
Pleasant.
I was like, Katie, what is this? Like this is
German.
very German.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't love
But
that.
I love pepperoni. So Chomps like had like a turkey pepperoni stick.
Yeah.
And I got it one day and I remember calling Morgan. I was like, Mark,
Yeah.
like this is unbelievable.
Okay.
They're very good.
And where do you get them? Costco or?
Nature. Well,
Nature
if you're
Santé.
in Montreal, Nature
Yeah.
Santé.
But then if
You're in the U.S., like literally everywhere.
Oh,
But
okay, well, I'm gonna
Canada,
try some.
We ain't got shit.
Don't I know it? And then
You can get some Knorr. You can get some Knorr bouillon.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Like this will be on the side because you know people get very upset about like me shit talking Quebec and whatever. There's nothing here. Like
But why? You should post that.
I will.
Fuck it.
Ugh, you know
Thug
what?
life.
No, you don't understand. People are like, "Vive le Québec! Vive le Québec!"
Yeah, but like good for them. Let them
Exactly.
vive like Quebec.
Exactly. They're like,
I also
why don't
want
you speak
Quebec to
French?
vive, but unfortunately, I also want Quebec to vive, but unfortunately, I can't get my favorite snacks when I'm here.
Literally, and sometimes just
smuggle.
people, it's like they just love to tell me to talk French, and I'm like, but I can't.
What?
Like, why would you want me to talk French? I don't know how to
That's
speak
insane.
it. Like, I do obviously, but it's like
Don't do that to yourself.
I know. I'm like, bonjour, oui. I just
Oui.
responded back on TikTok, oui.
I
They're
just
like,
learned.
Speak, do you
I
want to
only
speak?
learned a year ago that snack in French is collation. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
but
what a weird word.
Yeah, but a snack in school is collation. But when you say, "Oh, j'ai besoin d'un collation," oh, maybe I want a snack. I
it's a
want
weird
collation.
word. It doesn't make sense for the word.
French is
I
quite
don't think in
concerning.
like Paris they're calling it a collation.
Don't think so. They're
for
probably
sure
like,
like a
"C'est un
goût.
oui, un peu de goût comme ça, oui."
Like it's
Yeah, because I went to nun school.
good for you.
And then, well, we already worst influencer trend you secretly tried.
Oh my God. These questions are really, maybe I should have read the questions beforehand. Would have been prepared for your ass.
It's actually better though this way.
Worst influencer trend that I secretly tried. Like, can you give me an example of an influencer trend? Hey guys,
Come with me. Down
come
the
with me
line.
to
So-
shit talk the stuff in the grocery store.
Self-care, like no, secretly tried. Like I don't know.
No, but what's like an influencer trend?
like right now?
Like, unfortunately, I do love.
I did that actually.
So did I.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Because I watch your stuff. Okay.
Duh.
I don't even know. Like, but my stuff is very different than yours. Like, mine would be like a viral snack that like you would never touch.
Right.
You know. So
I
mine
feel
would be like
like I'm-
frozen hot
okay.
chocolate. Ta. You know.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, exactly. Like you wouldn't know that.
I feel like I'm down to try influencer
Yeah.
trends.
But usually, you know what? This is
You'll never see me dancing. Does that work?
yeah.
Like, I'm
okay,
not doing
yeah,
like a
yeah.
TikTok
well,
dance.
you don't want to do a little
TikTok.
TikTok dance?
No.
Well, no one really dances anymore. I don't
I
find.
know, but I'm just saying like, I don't know if it's a trend, but like you'll never see me cry on camera.
Yeah, no, me neither.
That's
No.
going to be a hard no for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people, they kill it crying on the camera.
Yeah, because people are like, it's like watching a bad accident. Okay? Can't look away. And they should not. Oh, hold on. I'm having a really emotional moment.
No, I know, but that's, yeah. Yeah.
Like, are you fucked?
No, but that's
If
people.
you're filming a YouTube video or
Yeah.
a long form video,
Yeah, and you have
you're-
the camera
and
out,
and
yeah.
the camera's out, and you start to get emotional, that's a separate
Yeah.
story.
But
like
it's-
if you're filming and you get emotional while you're telling a story, that's
Yeah.
fine. But people who are setting up
Yeah.
their camera,
Like, they obviously
even
aren't
while
well.
they're crying, they're like crying, like I have to film this.
Yeah. Well, on the
Like,
kitchen floor.
you've lost the
like,
plot.
crying.
You've lost the plot.
Yeah. I
Cry
agree
in
with that one.
peace.
There
Cry
you go.
on your own. I won't cry on camera. Sorry.
But that's actually, thank goodness. Pandemic
I don't
start
think
versus.
that that's a trend. I didn't answer your question, but
No,
like,
but that's
I'm trying.
it's a trend.
I'm
no,
trying. I'm not doing mukbangs.
The dancing.
Sorry.
Yeah, with your olive oil.
No, but like, come on,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just saying,
'cause-
like, I
yeah.
wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't
Yeah,
go on
no,
camera
no.
and be like,
Yeah, people love that. It's
I
so
know.
fucking gross. I
To
can't.
each their own.
Ugh.
C'est
Well, people
pas
love
pour-
the.
C'est pas pour moi, Québécois. For the Quebecers, c'est pas pour moi.
You're scaring me because we are going to get canceled hardcore for
I
everything.
want to be. I'm not cancelable.
Oh,
It's a mindset.
I was at a party once and
It's
this
a
guy was like,
mindset.
"I'm uncancelable." I'm like, "That is a strong statement, but okay." No, but I like that.
It's a mindset.
Maybe I should start being like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So if Girls Living Well was a reality show, what would the dramatic hook be? Like you should, you know? Well, I feel like it's been around forever.
Girls Living Well?
Yes.
It's been like 4 years. Look, my
4?
shop has only my shop will be 4 years old at the end of February.
Okay.
And Glow, like the blog, we
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
launched in
So
2019.
long ago. I feel like it was like
yeah, it will be
almost freaking 10 years old.
what is that? 2019. So it'll be 6 years in November. I've
Feels
just
like
been
a
around
longer.
for a long time.
But it actually feels like you've been around longer, which is good.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'm a staple. There you
Love
go.
that. There you go.
There's the fucking line.
There you go.
Feels like we've been around forever because we're
because we're the best.
because we're a staple. Well, my tagline for Glow was always to be your own guru.
Okay.
Because I really want people to not blindly follow me or anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I really want people to understand what they're using, what they're taking, and connect to it because
Yeah.
that's how it works. Like if you don't understand something, like, yeah, it will make you feel better, but like everything is about your mind connection.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is about what goes on in your mind. So if you want to feel better and you put that intention forward and you're like, okay, like I'm anxious, I'm going to take magnesium, I really feel like this
Yeah.
could help me. Like if you take it with no intention, you may not even realize
Right.
what it's doing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Be your own guru and shop on my shop.
Shop now. I'll put the link below.
Yeah.
And then best restaurant you've been to recently?
In Montreal?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's rough.
No, I'm kidding. Well, we knew Miami after. Or
Okay.
wherever. New York, maybe?
Montreal and Miami.
Okay.
The best, I mean, listen, Romy's to me
Yeah, I love Romy's.
is the best. Like,
Yeah.
not only just the food, but it actually has a good vibe. Like, I feel like you go there and you do feel like you're
Yeah.
out of town or like
Yeah.
there's actually like an energy.
Especially, I don't know
But
if you sit at the
it's
bar.
not new.
But
No, I don't. Should I? Oh.
it's a vibe.
It's not new. I haven't been to a lot of new places. I want to go to that new hand roll place that David Malka opened. Do you know him?
yeah.
Do you not like him?
No, I don't know, but just I heard horrible things
awkward
about
about
that place.
the
Yeah,
hand
but it's
roll?
only been open for a week, so you can't really say
Oh,
anything. That's why I
right.
don't tell. I'm just like, go try in a month,
Okay.
because
RH. No, I'm just kidding.
well, the vibes at RH are amazing.
Yeah, and they have an Asian chicken salad. Chinese
And was it
chicken
good
salad.
when you went?
Yeah, it was very good.
Wow, didn't you go like after a month, like of it being open?
Yeah,
And it was good.
it was very good.
I always wait 2 months. Like it's yeah, I can't.
Because you want to like see what happens.
Yeah, because I know I can't. I'm big. Like people listen to me, so if I say it's the worst place ever, then
Right.
you know what I mean. I want to give them a
yeah,
fair.
yeah. Oh, you know what's really good? I don't know if it's new. That place La Lune.
Oh yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very
Chicken?
good.
Chicken.
Good. Also good
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you
Romy's
been to
in La
Violon?
Lune. Yes.
I have never been,
Yeah, it
but
was
I
good.
heard it's good.
Very good. And Dalmata's good. Like his ice cream place is really
Oh,
good.
right.
Yeah, Dalmata's
Yeah.
good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, what would you tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self to focus on what you want and what makes you happy and not what makes other people happy. Like
Right.
I feel for myself, I spent a lot of my time in my 20s more always in relationships and always more concerned about like what can I do to like make this person happy
Yeah.
or whatever, rather than what do I want? What's serving me, what's making me happy, and not
Yeah.
focusing on the happiness or the goals or the whatever of other people.
Right.
And I think that like that takes confidence. I think you get older and you start
So
to
you're
like
saying be single forever? No, I'm kidding.
I'm saying yeah. No.
Well, we were saying this today. You have to love yourself.
You have to love
before
yourself
people
first.
could love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to love yourself first. And I do think I love myself. I think that when you're younger, we automatically go to, I don't even want to use the word people pleasing. It's more just that we're more like, I think for women anyway, we're more just like, well, what do they need? Like, how can I like prove myself in a way? And like, or like it almost brings you value to
Yeah.
like, you know, make
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
else
yeah.
happy. But it's always like, make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Like put yourself first.
It's true.
And like do the things like travel, go, you know, go live in other cities. Like I never did that. I was always in relationships.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that I just wish I would have done. Another thing, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
You know, SZA, the artist.
Yeah.
The artist.
SZA.
She has a song and she says, and it's so fucking true. Everyone chases the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
But it's in the present. Like you're as
There you
young
go.
as you're ever going to be right now. But we're
Okay.
always like, how can I be younger? What
Yeah,
can I
exactly.
do?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
can I
yeah.
do? It's like
Yeah.
enjoy the fucking moment. Stop chasing this, like not even the fountain of youth, but like, what can I do to like this? What can I, you know, it's
Yeah.
like just live in the present and like enjoy where you're at now because like you'll never be
like
there
that.
again.
Okay.
Okay, SZA, shout out to SZA.
I love SZA.
Me too.
And then what's worse, skipping breakfast or eating fast food for breakfast?
I mean, obviously eating fast food.
Ooh.
Are you insane?
Do you think people
Like-
use gluten-free as a health scam or is it legit?
For me, it's legit.
Okay. Are you
I don't
gluten-free?
eat gluten.
Are you like
I don't eat
celiac or are you
gluten.
just
And by the way, I
gluten-free?
recently, like I told you, I did a gut test and I had like no gluten in my gut, and gluten very much disrupts your gut.
Okay.
It is
So
not
don't
bullshit.
get a fucking foot
But
long
again,
from
back
Subway.
to my thing I said about
Yeah.
like the bullshit superfoods. A lot of people who are making foods will say, "Oh, it's gluten free," but then they're
Yeah.
putting all kinds of crap in it that like
Yeah, exactly.
is shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? It's the same thing
What
with
happens
like,
if it's like a
veganism.
homemade sourdough?
That's great. Will I eat it?
Yeah.
No.
But it's like
Unless it's
still
made
bad
with
for
like
you?
a certain type of flour.
Right.
No, it's not bad for you because it's
But it's just-
fermented.
Right. Okay. But you just
No,
don't eat it.
I don't think that sourdough is bad for you.
Okay.
Actually, I think a lot of the problem with gluten is the way in which it's processed, and it's processed too quickly, and it actually does require time.
Yeah.
To like, I don't know if it's germinate or sperminate, but it needs
Probably
to
sperminate.
It needs to sperminate a little bit longer.
Okay, I'm learning a lot.
Are you?
I actually am. I'm like, fuck, should I just like be like really,
Really
healthy?
healthy?
Like I'm like, fuck. And
Imagine
then,
in like 2 months from now, you're like running marathons.
No. Well, I did a half marathon once. It was
Why?
the worst thing ever.
Are
Just
you
I
okay?
felt like
I
doing
feel like
it.
as women, we can't like. Am I gonna get canceled? Like, I don't think it's good for your beauty goals.
to
Running a marathon, like,
well, yeah.
Like-
And also
like your skin's like bouncing, your
and
tits,
your body
your
is
boobs,
like
your
it's
kneecaps.
just- well, I don't think it's good for anyone.
I don't think it's good for anyone.
no. And like you have to
I mean,
protect your knees because
you
knees
do.
when you're
Gotta
older,
brace. I don't think it's great.
no, fuck that. Hot take: celery juice was the dumbest trend of all time. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's a dumb trend.
No,
I
I'm
think
just
there's-
asking.
Okay. Hot take.
So do you have celery juice every day?
No, but I don't
But-
think it's a dumb trend.
Okay. Because you remember everyone did it.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather do that
then smoke cigarettes.
than like down like gummies all day.
Right, okay.
You know, like Goalie gum, whatever, like apple cider vinegar gummies.
Wellness retreats, transformational or just overpriced vacations?
That's such a good question. Again, it like depends which one, but like I think overpriced vacation.
Yeah.
But again, depends. Like I once
Well, it
went
depends
to
on what you
one and I left a day early.
Really?
I was Ms. Yeah.
Cannon Ranch,
Wasn't
probably.
for me. It was actually Miraval.
Oh.
I was alone too. It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know
You
why
went
I did that.
alone? Were
Yeah.
you trying to like find yourself?
No, I just was like, oh yeah. No, I wasn't trying to find myself. I was just like, fuck it, I want to go, and
Was
I want
this
to go
recently?
alone. I wanted like no, I wanted to be stop being bothered, you know.
Yeah. Well, you didn't
But
have
then
your
I was like
phone?
in the woods on like a thing, and some girls like, I recognize you. And then they were like a whole crew, and then
Yeah.
they just asked me questions the whole time, and I was like, I'm gonna leave.
I'm going to leave now.
Yeah, because then like I was there with them, you know, and they were like, do you want to eat with us? And I was like, no.
That's why I came here, to be
They
alone.
were very nice though.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So they bothered you the whole
No,
time?
they didn't bother me.
No, I'm
But
kidding.
they had great beds, Mirval. Shout out.
Ooh.
Shout out to
they,
the beds.
I think they have a bed, like a...
Heavenly beds.
Yeah, like, no, like they sell their
Oh.
sheets and stuff like that.
I might head up to the Berkshires.
Berkshires? Okay, I think we're done.
Oh, wow. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so Katherine, thank you for keeping us honest and hilarious. If you're craving wellness that's gritty and genuine, this is your episode. Head over to Katherine Garbarino to follow the realness in motion. If you know, you know.
Love it.
Love it. Do you want to add anything else? Maybe, like, are you still a part of that craving cure, whatever thing?
Oh, yeah. Caution for the cure.
You should say that because... Okay, so any fun events happening?
Oh,
so random. Like, any fun events happening soon that you'd like to like share with us?
I am on the committee for Caution for the Cure.
Yeah.
Which is a branch of the Cure Foundation. And essentially we raise money at this party for women going through breast cancer treatment. And we get in insane. It's actually so crazy
I've seen pictures.
how many letters we get from women. And it's essentially financial aid for women who need it, because the government only subsidizes, I think, 15 weeks, and people go through chemotherapy and radiation for a lot longer than that. So they need to get babysitters. They can't work. And so for a lot of them, it's a really big it's like not only the burden of having cancer, but the burden of not being able to pay their bills. So we give financial aid. So this party does not pay people's salaries like a lot of other organizations. It goes directly to women. And it is a really special thing. And the party is really fun.
Yeah.
You should come.
Well, I am, but I've seen videos.
I love that.
Yeah.
You should shout it out.
November 1st.
It's November 1st. It's at Marché Bon Secours. And this year, the theme is Sin City. So it's like Vegas, which is going to be
Ooh.
fun. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll come.
It's a really good party, especially if you're not like 20. Like if you want to actually like go to a good party.
But that's why it's like everything's so young now.
It is.
Like I feel like
it's a great party and a good crowd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's for
Come
good
on
cause.
down.
It's for a good cause, you know?
Uh-huh. How does Elvis?
Yeah.
We just sound like Beavis and Butthead.